Hello my beautiful people! So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of the second generation Apple AirPods. These are the wired ones. So the AirPod itself is wireless, but the wired part I believe comes to when it charges. You have to plug it in, it's not like it rests on top. Correct me if I'm wrong. These usually retail for $159 at Target. They had a sale for $129, and I'm a Red Card member, so I get an extra 5% off, so I wanted to hop on that opportunity. Alright ladies, so what are you waiting for? Let's get to unboxing, shall we? Why yes, you are right. I do believe it is about time that we begin our unboxing of the second generation Apple AirPods! Wah! So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I will begin the unboxing process now. Have a little look-see. Yes, so these are my AirPods, and I will be opening the box and showing you what is inside and putting them in my ears. Alright, so I'm not like all high-tech with these cool backgrounds, so you're just gonna have to deal with my sheets here and whatever fuzz and cat hair might be here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up these bad boys with one hand, because you know I couldn't be bothered to go find a tripod. So bear with me. Oh, that was actually easy, except it stuck to my hand. Okay. Dun da da da. Oh, wait, you want to see the box first? Box. AirPods. Dun da da da. AirPods with charging case. Avec coffret de recharge. Mit la da case. Con custodia di rica. Con estuche de carga. Apple. And then here's all the fun details. What it's compatible with. iOS device, Apple Watch, Mac, or the latest software. Bam. Alright, let's open up these bad son of a guns. It is coming, I can feel it. Okay, this might need a little bit of help. See, this is why it's nice to have friends. Because you have someone to help you. Designed by Apple in California. Okay. Alright. So, cool. Alrighty. Nice. Assembled in Vietnam. Some kind of button that does something. Ooh. Oh, is that? I think it's a magnetic close. It must be, because it really wants to stay closed. Okay, so let me see if I can somehow pull them out with only one hand. So, I don't know. They might be small enough for my baby to choke on, but either way, I'm going to be extra careful. So this is them up close. You see the little L for left, the R for right. Sorry guys, I cook a lot, and when I cook, depending on what I touch, it stains my nails, because these are my natural nails. So if you see my nails looking all types of dirty, it's just because of what I cooked, or if I gardened and scrubbed my hands and it still was stained with the soil. But anyway, so I like how they feel. They feel really classy. Let's take a little listen. Okay, so now let's see, this is what we are left with here. And then here is your USB. I'm not sure if that's a C, but that's what's going to go inside of here. Like, I'm assuming it appears to be the same as a regular iPhone charger. So I don't know that I can do this while recording, but I will attempt to do so. I'm sorry it's going to be blurry. Okay. Bam. So now, oh, but that's only charging the case, right? So I think this is what I need to figure out. So it's green, but it's not connected to anything. But these are supposed to be plugged in order to charge it, right? So my question is, does it matter which side is the left and which side is the right? I am assuming, without reading the directions, that as long as the piece fits in here, as it kind of designates, so as long as the piece slides in there, like it's only going to go in a certain type of way. So as long as you have it in the right thing. So I don't think that's right because it didn't want to go in. See, and that just went right in. So I guess it does matter which side. And obviously, now that I'm here, oh, that's magnetic too. Wonderful. So now that I'm here, I noticed that the left side does go on the left and the right does go on the right, which would be obvious if we were talking about your ears, but I did not expect it to be this way as far as the container as well. Okay, so now I'm going to try to plug this in. Hold on. Okay, so now I have officially plugged it into my USB tower that I just got. So here's my question. So I am new to the world of Bluetooth headphones or wireless AirPods, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm thinking is this cord charges this little box and this little box charges the headphones, right? Maybe. Sorry, it's magnetic, so it keeps closing by itself. So what I'm thinking is that once this little box is charged, that whenever you need these to be charged, you can just pop them in the box, even if the box is not connected. I am not sure that that is true, so I'm going to try it out and I will let you know. And I actually just realized that there is little writing in here. I guess just the model number and what not to do. Yeah, so right now I'm getting a blinking white light. I do believe that they probably come with a little bit of charge, but obviously I don't think it's the maximum charge. I'm assuming that light will change color once it is fully charged. So while we let those charge, let's just take a look as to what comes with this. So inside of this packet, you have 3 little packets. So this one is your AirPod packet. It basically tells you how to connect it to your iPhone. You got to make sure your Bluetooth is on, obviously. And then you got to open it and hold it near the unlocked iPhone and then follow the on-screen instructions. And then on the back here, it'll tell you how to connect it to your other devices and basically how the different control works. And basically how the different controls work. Like if you want to use Siri and ask her to play a song, if you want to check to see how charged they are. So look, this is what I said. So when it is fully charged, sorry, I'll try to get it to focus. When it's fully charged, it will turn green, and if it's not fully charged, it'll be red. And then, so let's see. AirPods charge while in the case. So I don't know if that's true, what I had said about the case being charged. And once the case is charged, then maybe it does not have to be plugged in. The reason why I thought that is because before I even plugged in the charger to an outlet, there was already a light in here. So that's what made me think that it's almost like having a one of those power sticks for your phone. Like you charge the power stick, and then when you're out and about, you can attach the power stick to your phone if your phone is dying. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But again, I will have to try these out and let you know. So now, this book here is saying you have an Apple 1-year limited warranty, which is always awesome. And then this right here is basically just your safety and handling instructions. I did read that the life of the battery will determine on your environment and what you're using it for, and a few other things, like whether you're on the phone or listening to music or whatnot. So it does say with one full charge, you should get at least 3 hours of talk time. These were developed using the H1 chip, which is like a newer technology. It's promising like crystal clear sound. It says that it takes about only 15 minutes to get a full charge, which is actually excellent. I wonder if it would be a little bit quicker if I used the lightning plug. Possibly not, but I mean 15 minutes, that's nothing, so that's great. And it says that depending on what you're doing, you could get up to 5 hours of use, but it's been tested, I think, for 3 hours of talk time. They are 1.34 ounces, so they are extremely lightweight, which is excellent. And the maximum operating range is 33 feet. So I guess whatever device you have them connected to via Bluetooth, you want to make sure you stay at least in the same room, or depending on how big your house is, at least on the same floor. 33 feet is the maximum distance that these can reach. So I'm not sure if it's 33 feet or when you start getting close to 33, if it starts to cut out a little bit. But I would definitely make sure that your device is at least in the same room that you are. So in this magical little box that I have just opened, it includes your charging case, the lightning wire, and the actual AirPods. I've been recording now off and on for about 10 minutes or so, and I know that they come with a little bit of a charge, so I am expecting this light to be turning green soon. Once it turns green, then I will go ahead and disconnect and try them out for you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys basically what's going to happen. So in my hand, I have my AirPods. They're still charging. All I'm going to do is simply open the top, and then this is going to pop up. And then you can just follow the prompts, connect, have Siri read out your messages without having to unlock your iPhone. Siri will avoid interrupting you and will listen after reading messages so that you can reply without saying, "Hey Siri." I'm going to do continue because I would like that. All right, so basically I was correct. The case does have a percentage, so basically I just need to charge the case, and then when I'm out and about, I do not need to bring that cord unless I'm going to be doing some serious listening. But basically, as long as this case is charged, I assume that I can unplug it and bring it with me, and whenever my AirPods need to be charged, I can just put them in the case. Even though it's not plugged in, the case itself holds a charge. So here you have the current charge rates. So my AirPods are at 98%, and the charging case itself is at 74%. And now, since it's connected, that white light on the case is no longer blinking white. Now it is like an orange color. So I don't know if I need to do anything else after that. Let's go to my Bluetooth somewhere. All right. So it already connected them for me, you see. Yes. So it tells you here all these different things. You can double tap on the AirPod, the left one for the next track, and you can change what you want to do here, like play or pause, Siri, the previous track, etc. So it says right for next track. I'm going to do left for previous track. Automatic ear detection. So it will automatically transfer the audio route from connected devices to the AirPods when they are placed in your ears. The microphone, you can automatically switch, always the left or always the right. And then it just basically tells you all the information about your device. And if for some reason you ever want to sell them or get rid of them or gift them to somebody, you can forget the device. If you want to just disconnect it temporarily, you can hit disconnect. So pretty cool. And these should be turning green soon, since when I was recording a moment ago, they were at 98%, and supposedly it only takes 15 minutes to get the full charge. Alright, so now that I have worn these for a whole day, oh my gosh, I do not know how I lived my life up to this point without Apple AirPods. These are the coolest things ever. So, I've already gotten my case dirty. My gosh. Anywho, if I am doing something and I am jamming out and all of a sudden something needs my attention and I take one of them out of my ear, they both stop. What? I can tap one side, it'll go to the previous track, tap the other side, it'll go to the next track. I can, if I take one out of my ear and I have the one in and the music stops, but I want it to keep going, just double tap. Oh my gosh! It's super crazy easy to connect to your phone. A little bit trickier for the MacBook, but not that hard. So the problem was that it was still connected to my phone via Bluetooth. So all I did was basically turn off the Bluetooth configuration on my phone, just turn the whole thing off, shut her down. And then I went to my MacBook and I refreshed my Bluetooth settings there, and I just chose the AirPods, and it just took a second, and that's all that it did. Did a little beep in my ear so I know it was connected and good to go. And ever since then, it was amazing. So I have 3 kids, technically 4, but 3 Earthside. Anywho, I have these 3 babies and I love them to death, but sometimes mama needs a little mama time. And this morning I was cooking breakfast. My kids were in remote learning. They kept coming up to me to ask questions, and I was like, you need to go back to your class, because they have live classes. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there rocking out to my headphones.
Lunes, yo me llamo Tarzán y la gente me dice ¿cómo es? El rey de la selva. Jane es perfecta gracias a sus raíces.
They were literally looking at me like, Mom, are you okay? What's going on? Is something wrong? But no, everything was perfectly fine. I was just listening to music, and I have not been able to listen to music even like with regular headphones for the longest, because you can't really do too much with them since it has a wire. And a lot of my pants don't really have pockets anymore. I kind of wear a lot of yoga pants thanks to the pandemic. And with the baby, I always have issues with her yanking them out of my ear. So I was literally like a whole new mom today. Like, I was basically cooking this morning like I had never cooked in a very long time. I was such a happy person and a happy mom. My kids were literally scared of me. I can see them from the couch in their classes watching me dance while making eggs and bacon. And they were literally looking at me like, is this chick okay? Yeah, mommy's fine. She's having a grand old time. So anyway, you need these things, especially if you're a mom. But I will say I do have anxiety, and I have to have like control of every situation. So having headphones in really scares me, because if somebody's crying or something happens, like, I need to be able to hear that. And I was listening to the music so loud today that I couldn't hear anything. But my husband was home today, so it was excellent. I think that's why I'm so happy. Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy. Thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are the best. Don't forget to give this video a like, please.
Lunes, yo me llamo Tarzán y la gente me dice ¿cómo es? El rey de la selva. Jane es perfecta gracias a sus raíces. ¿Sabes cómo es? El rey de la selva. Ando con mis leones cazando los ciervos.